This next thing looks like something out of a sci-fi movie. A mirrored room filled with blue light, but it could help you deal with stress and find deep relaxation.
It's called a blue room, and joining us this morning to talk more about the benefits of this kind of therapy is Dale Vaughn. He's a Vietnam veteran from Yelm. So Dale, good to have you with us this morning.
Thank you.
Tell us exactly what this blue room is and what did it do for you?
Well, for me, in '69 when we came out of Vietnam, there was no, you just came in and came out, so there was no help. There was just kind of just went under. So for the past 50 years, I've just sort of had it suppressed. Yeah. About a year or so ago, a friend of mine knew through my wife, what I was going through, so they invited me into a study to do the blue room, and I said, of course, why wouldn't I? So within a very short period of time, by going into that blue room, to me it's like a reset button. It's like, it would be like, I guess if I wanted to describe it, it's like when you're born and your mother held you when you were born, and at that time when you're just pure love, so that all the judgment goes away. And that's what made me.
Let's see what it looks like. And we have a little bit of video of it. It's actually very space agey and something out of Tron maybe, or something that's sort of sci-fi as we mentioned. And this is something that you were able to take advantage of to help with your therapy. Tell me specifically to how it has made you feel.
Well, it just, when you go in, when I went in, it was actually a study so I could take my level of pain. I'm being treated by the VA. I could take my level of pain and recognize it, and then after that I could come out and say, well, how's my pain now? So I'd go in feeling really funky, and then I'd come out just feeling like total joy.
Well, what do you do in there? Are you just lying in this room with the lights?
You just lay there, and I tell people to go in with intention and surrender. Because if you go into a situation where there's nothing pulling back the next day, trying to pull you back into where you used to be, you're creating a new neural net. So for me, it was more like go in there and surrender, lay down, and just enjoy. And you're not feeling anything.
How long are you in there?
You're just in there for, well, you start out 9, you go up to about 9, 12 minutes.
At a time, yeah, okay.
And you mentioned after 13, 14 treatments, you felt totally different.
Oh my gosh, it was unbelievable, the change, because it's, the reactions and things like that. You're not firing that anymore. You're not reactive to that stress, and
And you're holding some pictures of your time when you were serving. And when you look at those photos, do you go back to those moments that caused that sort of trauma? Or are you able to separate yourself from that time in your life?
I had 1,000 photographs that were basically buried for 50 years. So because of the Blue Room, I've been able to engage that, start bringing them out, and start bringing out and helping other veterans. And even my story, because I think it's just something that look at the wives and the spouses and the children.
They're affected too.
They're affected, see. So anybody that really has any kind of a mental issue that's really stuck. I mean, one of my daughters gave me this is cool because it's a Christmas gift, right? So this was a Christmas gift. This is a gift card to go into a Blue Room and have some sessions.
How many sessions?
So to me, we want a Blue Room at every Starbucks, right? Where you could go in and have a session and then have a lot.
How much does it cost?
For a veteran, it's $30. So it's half price for a veteran.
Yeah, that's not, and how can people at home learn more if we got folks at home?
Blueroom.com, BLU, room.com. And there's one on Mercer Island now. We have an Olympia, Yelm, like that. So
there's several locations around.
Yeah, well, there's 25 in the world. I mean, they're out there. So they're going to get bigger and bigger and grow.
Well, I'm so glad to hear that it's helped you and made a difference in your life.
It's amazing.
It's incredible.
Thanks for your service.
Thank you very much.
Dale, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate your service.